Hello, here we are in the middle of a drawing and practicing my drawing while live on YouTube type thing. Oh man, if you're just tuning in, I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. You know, I am new at this, the whole going live thing on YouTube, but I love to draw, and I figured, hey, we live in a new day and age. Why not draw live? Sounds pretty cool. Draw live. So here I am, hanging out with you guys. Oh, YouTube. The notorious. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's YouTube. Now, I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, but bear with me. Oh, I am a little nervous. I can't lie about that. I've always dreaded hearing myself on microphone or camera, whatever it be. Whatever it be. Hmm. All right. So, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm trying to draw Charlie Kirk, right? I'm using charcoal. This paper is newsprint, and I'm just having a good time. If you don't know, my name is Solace. I'm a tattoo artist of 17 years. I work in Lancaster, California at Forgotten Art Tattoo. Please check out my Instagram. You might like my work. I enjoy doing lettering, realistic black and gray, even realism in color. I've worked at many tattoo shops in my local area. Some that are very known for traditional, some that are known for very good smooth black and gray and lettering. And yeah, so I'm here at Forgotten Art Tattoo, which isn't just a tattoo shop, it's an art gallery. So you come on in here and you'll see a bunch of artwork on the walls. You get to see me drawing. And yeah, we like to have fun. We, well, I'm recently getting into golf and getting over an injury, I believe, had something to do with me golfing so much. Yeah, my back popped and my legs went numb. I hit the floor. It was all bad. But I'm back and I'm feeling better. Here drawing Charlie Kirk. I'm drawing Charlie Kirk because it's interesting to me. And drawing is my way of learning. It shows appreciation, shows patience. I mean, you gotta have some kind of understanding if you're doing this kind of stuff, right? You can't do it with your eyes closed. But I hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. It's been almost a week from my injury, and I went golfing this morning, and I was very proud of myself, let me tell you. Let me tell you. His nose is almost inside. It almost seems like it's in the nostril socket, if you will. See that? The line right here. So I'm trying to get that here. I never went to school for this. There's no degrees behind my art and what I like to do. I am self taught. I do it because I love to do it. No other reason. No other reason at all. Now, this whole flesh of meat that's on the cheekbone here has to become one. So I'm going to work in this highlight area in the right eye socket. It's hitting the side of the nose here. Boom. Boom. It's that easy. And slowly but surely pick up some charcoal. I'm using a kneaded eraser. I'm sure most of you guys know what this is. It's that eraser that feels like Play-Doh. It's really great for slowly picking up charcoal. Rather than using this kind of eraser that makes hard marks. This makes soft marks. Soft marks. That's what it's all about. Please excuse me. Yeah. Alright. Let me see what time it is. I have 30 minutes. 30 minutes for you guys. I'm going to give it all I got. Well, I'm probably, actually, let's say 20 minutes. Because I got to walk out the door in 30 minutes. So, bear with your boy. Yeah, I kind of jumped down here. I know I was working up there, but it just felt right for the moment. It's almost looking like him. Or like. Okay. Notice I'm not so close to the piece of paper I'm working on. I got about an arm's length away. If I had a longer arm, I'd be even longer away. Why? So I could see the full piece of artwork. You know, there's sometimes I'm doing a certain drawing, or, it's usually like in a book if it's on a table, and I will be hunched over and probably like this close away from the piece. Like my head will be right here. And that's okay sometimes. But when I'm doing something like this, and I want it to be as accurate as possible, looking like my subject, having a little distance between you and your, piece of paper, it's a great idea. Because as soon as you step back from your piece, you're going to see things that you couldn't see when you were so close. And, yeah, it just helps with achieving likeness, being creative, when I'm like this and using something like this pencil extension. Like, don't know the technical term for this little tool, but it helps because it gives me even a little bit more length, right? Where I don't usually use it like this, I'll use it like this, right? Kind of horizontal or vertical and everywhere in between, right? It helps me make softer marks. Softer marks. It's very important because when you're holding the pencil up here, we're going to make harder marks. That's okay for some areas. Actually, some areas you need that, like where I am now. I can use a little softer of a mark. Push this up to his chin. Creating that little shadow here. Mark here, mark there. A little bit of shadow coming down here. Just trying to create that fold into his lip. How he's pushing the sides of his lips together. Okay. Move up to the nose. Noses are so hard. So hard. The only time I can actually ever get a nose as perfect as I've ever gotten one, like the best, is when I'm using some kind of app that projects an image or a projector or, those kinds of things. Where in this case, I didn't do that. I wanted to be loose, I wanted to be free, I didn't want to have any. What's the word? I didn't want it to be scary for me. I know you guys know what I'm trying to say. I wanted it to be just easy to do. Not afraid to mess up. Yeah. Because it's not meant to be perfect. I believe it's meant to be magic. Yeah, it's meant to be magic. You're supposed to trick people, right? Trick yourself, surprise yourself even. Create something from nothing. And all you need is a paper, a pencil, an idea, the audacity. It practically does it itself. All you gotta learn, the learning part is the patience, you know? Because your mind knows what to do, your mind knows what you want, your mind knows the outcome you're looking for, but your body can't do it, right? That takes time. Keep messing up, keep trying. One day you're gonna be that guy that everybody thinks is just magic, right? But the patience is really where it's at. 100%. So I just erased the mark here It's gonna be this little tendon in his neck. I don't know the name of that, but definitely got to soften the shape of this to get that. It's a little better. I'm gonna come back in and reform a lot of this. I'm gonna illuminate a little bit of the inside of the shadow under his neck. Notice I'm kind of just pressing the eraser against that area. And if I really want to smooth it out, I got a couple options. Paintbrush, um, paper nub, your finger. There's this thing that I really like, but I think it's supposed to be sheepskin. But I bought this at Michael. I guarantee it's not like authentic, but it feels like that. And I can, take this in and make a little corner with it and really smooth all that out. And it almost like erases it too. Just like that. That's what I'm talking about. Kind of helps just soften parts that you want soften. Big deal. Big dilly. Alright. Now I'm remembering what I was doing earlier here. This meat that is, you know, over his eye is a highlight in his the eye socket there from the meat on his nose where it starts from the highlight. It's one flash of meat all the way around, right? Like the muscle. Gotta make it look like that, like it's all one. ADHD moment. little better. Yeah, that's much better. And keep in mind, I'm no teacher. I really just do this for fun. I have had lots of people over the years ask me if I can help them or what can I do to be able to do something nice in a day. And I say, if you wanted to do something nice in one day, start messing up. Like say you wanted to do a nice name in cursive, like very nice. Don't be afraid to start. Start now. Start doing that name in cursive. Mess up. Go through as many pieces of paper as you can, and I promise you, by the end of the day, you will have done something you're proud of. At least for the moment. Because it will be that time you wake up and you just look at what you did that you were so proud of, and you're just going to be like, what the freak was I thinking? And that's okay. Because you do it again. Yeah, you get to a point where you're proud of it because you know it's better than the last thing you did. But you'll wake up again and think to yourself, man, I could do better. Now that process will be happening and happening and happening. That's going to determine how good you actually are. Because at the end of the day, it's not really about being good. It's just about enjoying what you do. So just do it. Mess up. Enjoy it. Do it again, dude. Not a big deal. It's almost like cross hatching with an eraser. That's basically what I'm doing. Putting common shapes together, whether it's a highlight or a shadow. And I'm working on blending those two things together. If there's anything I could do to make my stream better, please tell me, because I'll do it. Sharpen up that highlight right there. All right. Well, that is it. I appreciate you guys. One more time, please like, share, follow, and subscribe, whatever order that's supposed to go in. I don't know. But I really do appreciate you guys for watching. And give my Instagram a follow. I'm Solace _tattoo. Go check out my work. I think you'll like what you see.